lot of credit. It was the first R-rated comic book movie, besides the other ones. It was the first Marvel movie, besides the other ones. It was the first well-regarded Marvel movie, besides the other one. It was the first comic book movie to star a non-white guy, besides the other ones. And it was the movie that got Marvel going with its reign in movies, besides the other ones. Alright, so maybe this movie gets a lot more credit than it actually deserves. Still, it's fun. I don't mean to take away from that. I just find it funny how many people heap praises on this movie that simply aren't true. Blade tells the story of the titular character, Wesley Snipes, who is essentially half man, half vampire. His mother, Sanaa Lathan, was bitten when she was pregnant, giving her son many of the strengths of being a vampire without any of the weaknesses, save one. He still thirsts for human blood. Found by Whistler, Kristofferson, when he was a child, he has been trained to fight vampires using his abilities to kill as many of them as possible. On the other side, Deacon Frost, Dorff, is seeking power within the ranks of the vampire elite. He wants to use the ancient vampire text to summon a blood god and become a god himself. One thing Blade does, perhaps better than any other movie, is establish a well-thought-out vampire society coexisting with our world. These don't feel like your traditional vampires at all, but vampires that spent centuries hiding themselves from the rest of the world while also evolving themselves into something different than your traditional Dracula. I'm not sure how believable it is, but the fact that I even have a question of its believability is an accomplishment. It should seem completely outlandish, but it's not. There are issues with this movie that I largely attribute to David S. Goyer's writing. He traditionally seems far more interested in doing cool stuff than actually telling a compelling story, though I still have to give him props for how he developed the vampire world. That being said, Stephen Norrington does a solid direction job. The actors are all awesome. Donal Logue is especially fun, pretty much just playing Deacon Frost's goofy sidekick.
Yeah! I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god.
He seems like he had a lot of fun on this movie. Blade isn't anything great, and hasn't aged as well as it could have. It's a movie that screams 90s. The computer animation perhaps screams it loudest. Overall, it is enjoyable, and far better than anything else Marvel has put out this time, save Men in Black.
Hey, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you really love this video, consider visiting my Patreon page.